What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be reviewing and doing a cart tour of my Harbor Freight US General Series 2 5-drawer tool cart. I recently picked this box up about a month ago, but I've actually been kitting it with tools for the last about 5 months. I've been accumulating tools. If you ever watch any of my videos on my YouTube channel, you'll notice that most of my videos are dirt bike or side-by-side related or ATV related. The reason why I put this box together is to maintain those vehicles. So everything in here you're going to see, it's just going to be metric tools pertaining to maintaining ATVs and whatnot. I really don't do too much automotive work except for maintaining my truck. So everything in here is for small engine repair. Alright, so we'll start off with the sockets. These are my 3/8 drive Tecton deep wall impacts. These are Pittsburgh Pro Wobbles 3/8 drive. I have some Tecton shallow 3/8 drive impacts, and then some 3/8 drive chrome Pittsburgh, and then some shallow Quinn 12 points, and then I got a few adapters over here for the impact, and then these are 6-point Quinn 1/4 inch shallows, and then deep wall 1/4 inch Quinn sockets. These are some Cobalt precision screwdrivers, 0 through 000 size tips. So I don't use these on the bikes too much. I actually use this for other things, but I keep it in the box. I actually found this on Amazon on sale, these torque bits. I'm not sure if they're any good. Leave a comment below if you guys know anything about these torque bits, but got them super cheap, so I'll give them a try. And then we got a full set of Tecton chrome 3/8 shallow, and then we got an extra set of impact Pittsburgh Pro 3/8 drive, and then we had some Allen's 3/8, and then some long tip ball tip Allen's and 3/8, and then we have a full set of 15 Tecton screwdrivers, and then we got a bit tip Cobalt driver, and this is just a Pittsburgh file, and then we'll move over to the 1/2 inch stuff. So basically I got some chrome 1/2 inch deep wall 6-point, chrome 12-point shallows. I believe these two are Pittsburgh, or these are Pittsburgh and these are Quinn. These are my temporary sockets. I actually want to replace these with more Tecton sockets. And then we have 1/2 inch drive Pittsburgh wobbles. These are Pittsburgh Pro shallow 1/2 inch drive impacts. Then more Pittsburgh Pro deep wall 1/2 inch drive impacts. Then we just got some breaker bars. Breaker bars down here, 3/8. And we got a 1/2 inch. And we got Pittsburgh Pro pry bars. Then an Irwin stubby bit driver. Did a few more stubbies from the Tecton set. Then some long fine tip Tectons, and then I've got this Harbor Freight. I believe this is like 1300 lumens LED. I also bought the side tray mount with the paper towel dispenser and the magnetic power strip, and we got a few of those cheapo LED lights and parts trays. Then in the first drawer, got a full set of stubby Tecton 8 through 19 millimeter wrenches, and these are just some Pittsburgh Pro ratchet wrenches. Then full set of Tecton 8 through 22 standard wrenches. Then let's move on to the next drawer. Then in the next drawer, this area needs a little bit of help. It's kind of a mess. Just some random pliers, Cobalt, some Vice Grip brand, Pittsburgh, just random crap I have laying around. I do want a full matching set. On my next box, I'm going to end up getting a full matching set and do something a little bit better. But we'll go on to the next drawer. Then over here is more random crap. Some Scotch-Brite. I just picked these up over the weekend. They had this drill set, 29-piece drill set at Harbor Freight for $10. Can't beat it. I'm not sure if these are any good. I never bought any drills from Harbor Freight. Basic DeWalt bit set, which I'll get to a little bit further. You know, everyone's seen these. Nothing special. Just a regular cheapo multimeter, low voltage stuff. Not too concerned with anything too expensive like a fluke. Wire wheel, brushes. You got a digital caliper, box cutters, tape measure, just random junk. All right, let's move on to the next drawer. All right, so down here we have a Texan 3/8 flex head ratchet, a Quinn 3/8 ratchet, half-inch ratchet Pittsburgh, and a Quinn 3/8. I'm sorry, this is the 3/8, and then this is the 1/4-inch I just pulled out. Both of these are Quinn, and then 1/4-inch, 3/8, and half-inch extensions, 3/8 impact extension, filler gauge, offset screwdrivers, Sharpies, random picks, and then a 1/4-inch impact extension, random assortment of Allens that I have laying around, some batteries, plumber's tape, just random stuff, more extensions, 1/4-inch impact extensions, air hose extensions, brushes, and then Allen Torx, metric and standard, and then some more attachment for my Cobalt rail system for my sockets, which I'll get back to here in a second. So let's close this drawer, and then we'll go back up here. So I bought these rails from Lowe's, which are, I believe they now sell them under Craftsman and Cobalt. So it's just a matter of if you want red or blue. But these things are awesome. I've got 2 of them for all my sockets. I plan on buying some more of these. They recently went on sale. They're usually around $25. They had them on sale for $17. So I'd scoop these up before either they discontinue the Cobalt ones or just replace them all together or go back to normal price. All right, let's go back down to the main drawer. This is the one I call the money drawer. As you can see, I have all DeWalt tools. I purchased DeWalt for a number of reasons, to be honest with you. I've had DeWalt drills in the past and always done great for me. For what I use these tools for, I don't need anything really high-end, but I didn't want to go super cheap. So Milwaukee M12 fuel, M18 fuel, there wasn't really a need for any of those tools. They're great for what they are. If I was wrenching every day, but for my needs, not necessary. So I have the big half-inch, the mid-range half-inch impacts. These two are the XR 20 volt, which are powered by a 5 amp hour battery over here. And then over here is the new release of 12 volt extreme tools. So right here I have the 3/8 impact. This is actually a 1/4-inch drill driver, and then standard drill. I believe this is a 3/8 chuck, and then a 1/4-inch impact. These two are rated similar torque specs. They tighten the seam torque spec, I believe up to 100 foot-pounds, but this one is 200 foot-pounds on the breakaway torque, and this one's only 100 foot-pounds. These are the 12 volt batteries. I believe there's a 2 amp hours. I got 6 of them. This, believe it or not, this whole setup right here is fairly cheap. This whole drawer right here with my 4 chargers is around $700. I got this larger half-inch impact as a Christmas gift for my girlfriend, and she got it on Black Friday for $250. Recently picked up the mid-range half-inch tool only off Amazon for $130. And then these two come in a kit with 2 batteries. So the drill and the 1/4-inch impact come in a kit for $150. So the 3/8 impact is sold in a kit for $110, and it also comes with 2 batteries. And then this 1/4-inch drill is sold in a kit for $100 with 2 of those batteries. Little guy right here is actually a specialty tool. It's not really used so much for motorcycle repair, but I use it for multiple purpose. One of them is my other hobbies, radio control cars and model scale cars and helicopters and boats and whatnot. And a lot of the fasteners in those applications are fairly small, 1.5 millimeters all the way up to 5 millimeters. A lot of times I'm driving screws into plastic or very soft materials. And this guy works perfect for that application with the clutch setting. This is no different than this drill, with an exception of having a 1/4-inch hex attachment, which I can run Allens and screwdrivers, bits and whatnot. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying. Very fine screws going into soft materials. This thing excels exceptionally well at. Also, it's really good for detailing too. Like if you're detailing your car or truck, you could put like brush attachments on this. It's really light with the battery. It's about 2 pounds. So if you're cleaning your carpet with a brush attachment, this is the way to go versus using a full-size drill, because it's a heck of a lot lighter. So let's move on to the next one. And then we got the 1/4-inch impact, which is fairly similar, same size as the 3/8 impact that I have. But this one is a lower torque setting, lower torque value than the 3/8. And I use a 1/4-inch female to male adapter, so I can use some of the chrome sockets, the smaller, like sub 9 millimeters, everything below 9 millimeters I can use on this guy. Haven't used this one, to be honest with you. It's brand new. So let's go on to the next one. So this was the first tool that I bought from the 12-volt Extreme lineup. This is the 3/8 drive impact. This little guy made me a believer in the 12-volt setup. It's capable of breaking loose, lug nuts on your car, 150 foot-pounds of torque. This little guy's a beast, to be honest with you. Good tool. If I had to just buy one of these impacts out of this whole lineup, this will probably be it, simply because of the cost. 2 batteries, charger, $100, you can't beat it. All right, let's move on to the next tool. So this is just standard drill, nothing special. Brushless, 2-speed, clutch-driven, 3/8 drill bit size for the chuck. Nothing special. Again, batteries, whatnot. All right, let's go down to the bottom. So down here, I've got just regular old cheapo click type ratchet wrenches in the cases. 1/4-inch, 3/8, 1/2-inch. Just some hammers, dad blows, towels, heat gun, some of the cleaning brushes that I was talking about earlier for the DeWalt screwdriver. And then I also purchased I believe this comes with it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember if the cleaner can attachments and all that come with it. Yeah, whatever. Then I also bought the power strip and the side folding table and the towel dispenser. And yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much the whole setup on my 30-inch 5-drawer car.